it? Things ain't been the same, things have changed, can I kick it? People acting different, so I asked, can I? Before I went live, they know what I was. Ain't no one alive that can do what I does. Wait, need a light here just to catch my buzz. Need a Sprite here just to catch my cup. Now they don't really talk about us. Now they don't really talk about love. Honestly, they ain't never seen too much. What's love to a guy with a bag? What's heart to a guy with some cash? What's pain to a guy that's mad? Said. What's broke to a guy with a mask? What's both to a guy with a plan? I just wanna kick it, that's all I ask. Like, let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it? Even with a sprain, pain. Can I kick it? Just the flex, I went and bought a chain. Can I kick it? Things ain't been the same. Things have changed. Can I kick it? People acting different, so I ask, can I?
We did a lot for the wins. Came in and dropped on the 10. Now we on top once again. Yeah. I had to tighten the plan. Yeah, I got it right in the...
We find ourselves at the foot of the Rockies, Denver, Colorado, for this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. A moment ago, through a shower of pyrotechnics, it was the hometown Broncos taking the field as they get set to do battle with the Buffalo Bills. It's the final 3 weeks of the season, still plenty to play for here as we're underway in Week 15. Taken about 7 yards deep, and they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25. First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. It's Knox, the tight end, making the catch. And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. 14 yards there on the first play from scrimmage.
First down, Buffalo.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Kyle Fuller, the one to make the tackle. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Now Allen. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Ronald Darby. So far this season, this defense has had their issues against the pass, so that's a great sign for them to get the early pick.
A confidence builder for them and an absolute shock for the quarterback because he went into it. He saw the numbers we saw. He watched them on tape. I think he came into this one thinking this is going to be a big day, and it very well could be. But early in this one, advantage defense.
Now a first carry for Melvin Gordon. Jerry Hughes on the stop.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
2nd and 5. Clock now to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete. Cortland Sutton, first-time Pro Bowler. He was the intended target, and it's 3rd and 5.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone, and there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Fakes the give to Gordon. Now here's Locke to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds. So a big call there that brings up 4th. Now Brandon McManus for the Bronco field goal. This officially a 55-yard attempt. And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. In the end, the opening drive, Charles, does yield points. Maybe not the touchdown that they wanted, though.
Yeah, but bottom line, they wanted to get something out of that drive, and they did that. 3 points, they won't turn that down at all.
After splitting the uprights, McManus to kick it away. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Kareem Jackson. First quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got to understand, put it behind you, keep pressing forward.
After the turnover, here's Locke. And they take him down. The Bills get to him. In for the sack that time. Say hello to Brandon Williams.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Another try after the first down sack. Locke, open man, that's Noah Fant, the tight end. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48.
Complete to Noah Fant.
From the gun on 3rd down, Locke. He's got his tight end Fant. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. Locke on target to Fant for a Bronco first down.
At the 43-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Locke. Being chased out left.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. Locke going to hand it off here to Gordon. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play.
Playing like trash.
The line to gain is the 33 on third down. Here's Locke to throw.
I'm about to say.
Incomplete.
It's easy to see when we review this that the ball needs to come out quicker, because if you don't throw it right on the break,
That should have been
you bring a
picked.
crowd of people into the equation.
And that's why it got knocked away there. And I tell you what, he got it from 58. That had lots of leg
Oh boy, trying to hold me to
These
0.
kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now, seemingly automatic.
I think 2 picks already.
Prepare for a game. When you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
I've been playing like trash my last 3-4 games, man.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Allen. This is caught. It's Greg Olsen. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 16 more on that one and another 1st down. So they go from one 42-yard line to the other as they come up now 1st and 10. Here's Allen. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
I'm not even running the ball. I'm messing up.
Never go back in the huddle and play the blame
2
game
pass
because they
happened.
need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
And this Bronco defense really selling out to stop the run, and it pays off. They get him behind the line twice in a row. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. And that is incomplete.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away
Can't
from
even
attacking
go for
all
it.
game long.
That ass 4th down.
Matt
Man.
Hawk is on to punt. KJ Hamler deep for the Broncos. They'll send this one into the mile-high air, and it's a good one. And this is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted, and we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they let it
man.
up, because
I'm
he's
starting
up the-
spamming.
And now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board.
I'm spamming.
And he will finally be tracked down at the Bills' 34. So Melvin Gordon, he has been a 1,000-yard rusher in this league. No more for getting the tough yards, but he breaks off a big one there. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. They'll give it to Gordon out of the shotgun. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
He's brought down at the 31. 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd.
That bum gonna lose, man. Thanks for telling me, though.
After one.
Is the score Broncos 6, Bills nothing.
Snap will come from the 31 on 2nd and 7. This is Gordon. They wind ends up getting only a couple there, down to the 29.
Thanks for telling me. He stretched
Just
me.
not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
From the gun.
Oh, man. I didn't do my coaching adjustments.
Go deep for the end zone. Oh, he's got his tight end fan. Touchdown Broncos.
I ain't never set them.
With touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Broncos will add on to the
Slipping.
lead.
I ain't set my adjustments. Nah.
On here, Brandon McManus for the point after.
I ain't set my coaching adjustments.
And he's got it to make it now 13-0.
It's my fault.
Makes the score Broncos 13, Bills nothing.
That's why he was getting
Here's
pissed.
McManus
It's on
now
now.
to kick it away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him, all right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But, hey, listen, there's got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down.
Oh, shoot. I'm tripping.
And 3 yards to go.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. They'll try to pick this up on the ground with Breida. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. They were ahead of schedule after the game of 7 on first down, but the defense does not budge on 2nd and 3rd. And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. They do go for it. Here's Allen. That's to his running back, complete. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. The conversion is successful with a sizable gain of 13, and the decision to go for it looks like a smart one. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. Now it's Allen. Flushed out right. That'll be complete to Breida. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. Throwing now is Allen.
Oh, what?
For the 3rd time. Picked off by Bryce Callahan. And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line.
Comeback is going to be real.
At the 49-yard line.
Now Gordon on first down. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety?
Yeah, it's all good. I ain't worried, bro. I'm making minor mistakes.
3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5.
Brandon, all
I
things
ain't tripping.
considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
The Broncos on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5.
I ain't even tripping.
From the gun, it's Locke. He'll take a shot for the end zone.
I ain't tripping.
Away and incomplete.
Early on, the running game's been working well, and the
I
offensive
ain't
line has
tripping.
been pleased by that. The thought process there, catch those
I made a
safeties
mistake.
creeping up,
I ain't
trying
had
to
my
help
coaching
against the running
adjustments, so.
game. They tried to hit him over the top unsuccessfully.
And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback.
I can't run for some reason. Playing like trash last 4 games.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
Oh my God, why he stopped?
I don't think that there's any way you can run back out.
He should have kept going.
Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. And this one complete to Gafford. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That goes for a gain of 31.
This offense has been slow to get started, but that play will certainly give them a little bit of life. Maybe
Damn!
This is intercepted for the 14th.
This nigga catching everything.
Justin Simmons. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning.
Oh my God.
Watching him work with such great.
There goes Melvin Gordon. The 40, 30, 10, and all the way home for a Broncos score. Melvin Gordon, his 6th touchdown of the season, and the Broncos push further out in front. So that run there, yeah, I don't know if it's overstating things to call it a thing of beauty, but in terms of football plays, that's as good as you're going to see. And that one pushes the lead up to an even 20.
Makes the score Broncos 20, Bills nothing.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
19-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And the interception last time on the opponent's side of the field, certainly not what they wanted.
Put it mildly, that is so frustrating.
Damn!
My goodness, another interception.
This nigga is throwing horrible.
It's up by Kyle Fuller, and it's a tremendous return as they finally get it.
He getting pressure crazy.
Coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 and
Imagine
6.
that. I'm going to win.
Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Now they run from the gun with Gordon.
Wow.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Melvin Gordon with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Broncos will extend their lead. And always a good first half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
And it never hurts to have that good feeling as the game moves on. Just think about halftime. If that's all he gets, he'll just sit there at the half and think, all right, 2 already. I can get some more. I can get some more. And he'll be encouraging his offensive line to create some space.
That'll be taken about a yard deep.
Dang.
And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25.
Man, he balling.
Bills come to the line to start their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. Escaping the pressure right. Now he's going to throw deep rights. And that's caught inside the 35. And he makes it all the way down to the 13-yard line. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Allen now looks to throw. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. Bradley Chubb doing what he does best, getting that sack.
They getting that fucking pressure on me.
And that'll fall incomplete.
Kareem Jackson on the coverage.
Playing horrible.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. To the air, Allen.
Oh my God, you gotta be kidding me.
Another interception.
That's crazy. Getting pressure on me, like, that's crazy. Look at my damn self.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do
into a double team, and it's intercepted. Levi Wallace with a pick, and they will set up shop at their own 41-yard line. So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning.
6 turnovers, 6 interceptions. Killing me, so.
Sports halftime report. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Locke and the Broncos going to come up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. He'll hand this one off to Gordon. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Gordon got 162 rushing yards.
Perspective, that was a tough run because he only picked up 3 yards. Well, let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage. 3 3-yard gains. That means they're punting the ball likely on 4th down. That's what you're looking for when you're playing defense.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
Throwing his Lock on 3rd down.
Wow, it's Davius White getting burnt.
It's Hamler, and he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. I think it's fair to say there's nothing that gets a crowd to its feet quite like a big play, and that was something special there. Boy, was he moving.
And I'll tell you what a bird's eye view I've got here because that was absolutely something else to watch. Not a lot of wiggle in that. That was catch it and go, and he used those wheels of his to absolutely devastating effect.
And his top speed, as computed by Next Gen Stats, not bad. He was pushing 20 miles an hour. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
At the Bills' 42-yard line.
On 2nd and 11 now. Lock. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Sure.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Yeah, they definitely coming.
Working out of the gun. And a throw
I don't get how
incomplete.
Davius is getting smoked.
Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts. This time on third down.
So
Davies getting smoked.
And wow, this is no ordinary try here. This will be spotted just shy of midfield. A 59-yard attempt.
Dang.
This will split the uprights.
It's just going his way. I can't do nothing.
Just had 3 more to a lead that's
I can't do nothing.
So 3 field goals that he's hit.
Dang.
This last one helps him stretch out the lead.
He's been solid, hasn't he? And he lives
Dang.
up to the adage that every offensive
He got the
coach
momentum.
does. We want to end every possession with a kick, right?
Yes.
For them, it's either extra point, field goal, or at worst.
Yeah, I don't. This joint crazy, bro. This thing crazy. He getting pressure like it ain't even Vaughn. I know my O-line ain't the greatest, but god dang. Look, he's coming. He's coming. I'm doubling him and everything.
Second down after the sack. Work to be done. Another try after the first down sack.
Look at that. Pressure. I'm not even backing up. I'm not getting no type of pressure.
And it's third down.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not
Pressure coming. I can't do nothing.
We're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Dang, that's crazy. I can't do nothing, yo. That don't make no sense. That don't make no sense. My O-line is just failing me.
On is the punter Hawk as he gets this one away. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the Broncos take.
He's not even really doing nothing. He just capitalized off my mistakes. I lost this game.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had a field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive.
Yo, come on now. This is crazy.
There goes Melvin Gordon.
This is crazy.
Touchdown of the game, his 8th on the year. And the Broncos continue to pour it on. So that run there, I don't know if it's overstating things to call it a thing of beauty, but in terms of football plays, that's as good as you're going to see.
And they've had little to no success stopping him on the ground all game long because that's his 3rd touchdown of the game, and by far the best touchdown of the bunch. They came into this game knowing that they needed to rely on him, and the defense knew they needed to slow him down, yet he's delivered in a big way, and he's been sensational.
And to no one's surprise here in Denver, that'll carry through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football. Oh, Allen cannot get away, and down he goes. Von Miller, he's the culprit, and that is now his 13th sack of the season as his great year continues. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. Another try after the first down sack. Allen. Finding Knox there, complete. And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line. That catch good for 5. It's third down.
I think it's okay there. They didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
On play action, Allen. That's into the hands of Gafford, complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. And he's over 100 yards now after that last catch. Already, of course, leading the NFL in receiving yardage.
So he's done nothing at all to hurt his cause, to stay in that spot. But I've been so impressed with how he's gotten it done. Body control, route running. How about the way he competes for the football at the end of the play?
2nd and 10 now. 3rd quarter action in Denver. Allen off the play fake. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd.
Well, the pressure, the hits, the sacks have been coming at him all game long. I'm frankly surprised that they haven't found a solution yet to create more time for him to throw it, or maybe change what they do on offense.
And that's one of the biggest differences in this game and why they're losing right now. And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well. Ronald Darby that time, the one who got a hand in and knocked it free.
The one with the dive look that time on defense just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
Going for it on 4th down, Allen. Lets it go for Nelson. And my goodness, another interception. Kyle Fuller. That 4th down, it turned out like a punt. Maybe he was better defensively there just to knock it down.
And you know they go over those situations. All right, 4th down, where's the ball? Where would we get the ball? But instinct takes over, and when it's in the air, they just go and get it. So it's hard to get on him for intercepting it, but the smart play would have been what you suggested. Knock it down and take over in a deeper position.
They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL, and he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape.
19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
We know Melvin Gordon is very effective getting to the perimeter, but being a former University of Wisconsin Badger means you know how to run the ball inside and with power as well. I also like the fact that he's a weapon in the passing game. Had as many as 58 catches in a season. Throw it to him in space and look out.
Another tote for Gordon. He's been busy this afternoon. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. That one good for 33 and a first.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down, but a nice little gain. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays.
Yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
Now a 20th carry, number 20 here for Melvin Gordon. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. Welcome back now to Denver. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Just a yard there, so it brings up a tough 3rd and 12. This defense against the run, by the way, they're not top 5, but they are top 10.
So what's your philosophy here? Do you try and run the ball against a team that's pretty good against the run? What if you're...
And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked by Brandon Williams. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offensive coordinator, the quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
Now a deep ball going to be caught here near midfield. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. Rico Gafford, the intended target, and that'll bring up second down. On play action, Allen. Going deep for Diggs. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Stephon Diggs, his intended receiver. And it's third down.
And 10 yards to go.
Off play action, Allen. And he finds a man with a crossing route. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That's a third down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory as they've got it to the 28-yard line. Off the play fake. Allen. Going for it all. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. J.J. Nelson. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Bills claw one back. So they will get on the scoreboard here. Give them credit for that. Too little, too late, but no 0. Oh, you're going slow clap on me.
Not very nice, is it?
No, but they haven't been very nice on offense. It's been a struggle. Fielded in the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. We find ourselves here in the midst of a one-sided affair. A lot of fill time down the stretch, Mr. Davis.
So we could talk about food because that is something that you and I enjoy.
We share that.
We enjoy our time at the table. So maybe the best steakhouses in the city, but in all seriousness, the performances that we've seen this year, we've seen a bunch of great ones. And it's going to be hard to parse who's going to win the MVP.
Yeah, it really is.
Is it going to be a runner? Is it going to be a thrower? Can a defender finally win it this season? Those are the things that we could probably discuss.
And collectively, this is about as dominant of a performance as you could have hoped for on both sides of the football.
Might have to put it #1 for what we've seen this season.
On 3rd down, this is Melvin Gordon. And he'll get this to the 23, but that'll be well short of what he needed. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Even though they were able to force the punt defensively, still a big hole to climb out of, especially at this late stage of the contest. And now here's another interception. Picked off by Kyle Fuller. And they will finally put it into the return, but not until he takes it back all the way inside the 10-yard line. CD, this defense, man, at this rate, they're just having fun out there right now. And normally with this type of a lead, if you're a starter on defense, you're saying, hey, let the other guys play. But with this going on, no one wants to come out of the game. They all want their shot at picking off a pass. It'll be a 3-yard pickup, and it brings up 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Again, Gordon on 2nd and goal. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3. This defense starting to buckle down when they need to, and right now they're winning this 4th quarter, losing the game, but they're winning in the 4th quarter. And what a fine line it is about what they're trying to get done, because they're down, so they obviously need the football, need a score, but they can't be so aggressive as to give up their edge, their gaps. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. McManus now for the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Bills 44, Bills 7. Brandon McManus McManus to kick off for Denver.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And ultimately cannot